The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus came to the territory of the Gadarenes, two demoniacs who were coming from the tombs met him. They were so savage that no one could travel by that road. They cried out, "What have you to do with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the appointed time?" Some distance away, a herd of swine was feeding. The demons pleaded with him, "If you go out, send us into the herd of swine." And he said to them, "Go then." They came out and entered the swine, and the whole herd rushed down the steep bank into the sea, where they were drowned. The swine's herd ran away, and when they came to the town, they reported everything, including what had happened to the demoniacs. Thereupon the whole town came out to meet Jesus. When they saw him, they begged him to leave their district. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord. So the other day I was listening to the radio, and the news came on, my favorite thing, right? And they started talking about the BLM. And I'm like, I never hear them talking about the BLM on the radio, whatever, I'm tuning in. Turns out the BLM they were talking about was Black Lives Matter. Okay, that's a new term for me, a new abbreviation for me. All right, whatever. Yeah, it's time to weigh in on the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Today we celebrate the feast of Saint Unipaceto, right? Whose statue was crumbled by protesters of the Black Lives Matter movement, okay? Told you my feelings on that a while back. It's BS, okay? So there was a priest, so this go Catholics, there was a priest down south. They tried taking down a Unipaceto statue, and he and some of his parishioners surrounded the statue peacefully and said, "No, you're not gonna," and they didn't. All right, my hat goes off to that priest. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna speak a little bit about the Black Lives Matter. I don't know all the details, but I'll tell you one thing: we are not a racist country. We are not. We've done a lot of laws to bring about equality for all men. All men. I don't care what your color or culture or whatever. For everyone. That's the truth. Right? That is the reality. Yeah, are there bad people out there? Are there racist people out there? Yeah. We've seen that, and that is not to be tolerated. But to blanket us all as a racist country is BS. That's the truth. Okay? Black Lives Matter is nothing but a group set up by the Marxist agenda to bring down this country. It's liberalism at its finest. Okay, I'm going to quote a Wyoming Catholic cowboy. Okay, his name is Taylor Haynes. He also happens to be a black man. Okay, he speaks to this issue. He says Black Lives Matter is designed to stifle decent white people from pushing back on their subversive criminal ways. Whose subversive criminal ways? The liberal agenda subversive criminal ways, right? It's to stifle good white people from pushing back on the Marxist agenda, their subversive criminal ways. Okay, it's trying to silence us. Okay, that's what's going on. Do not drink this Kool-Aid. Okay? I've told you once, I've told you again, do not listen to the media. It is nothing but liberal propaganda. Okay, I'm going to say it too. I believe liberalism is the current Antichrist. It subverts the truth. There's elements of truth in it. It is not the fullness of truth. Okay? We need to stand up and call a spade a spade. Okay, I was talking to one old boy about these things. And I said, this does not represent everyone. We are not a racist people, whatever it is. And he spoke of this word that I like. He said, yeah, we're the silent majority. We're the ones that aren't speaking because we actually have work to do. Because we're going to our jobs, we're doing our job, we're keeping the world turning, right? But the majority, that silent majority, are good Christian people for the most part, with good Christian values. Okay, it's time for the silent majority to speak up. So how do we do that? Do we go on Facebook? Do we go on the internet, take the bait and get after it? No, we don't. But we proclaim the gospel with our lives. Okay, we go out there and we speak for truth. Listen to your heart. When you see this come across the internet, you're like, that does not sound right or feel right. Pay attention to it. You are good people with common sense. Okay, listen to that voice like, there's something just not right about that. Yeah, accept that, receive that. Okay, that's God speaking. Okay, this is not truth. And that goes for this issue, it goes for many issues. I would not listen to the media. Do not drink that Kool-Aid. So I bring that up today. I was praying, Lord, okay, I feel like I want to speak on this, but does it have anything to do with the reading? So I cracked the readings. First line, seek good and not evil, that you may live. So simple. Seek good and not evil, that you may live. It's called the golden rule or the greatest commandment, I can't remember, but do good, avoid evil. It's simple. Avoid the evil that the liberal media is trying to feed us. Listen to your heart. Listen to the truth. Listen to the church, okay? We are not a racist people. My best friend in seminary was a black man. Still great friends. I'm not a racist, nor are you. Are there some out there? Yeah. Is it the majority? No. Okay, it's time for the silent majority, you and I, to speak up, to speak the truth. But just calling a spade a spade. Don't take the bait. Don't go on Facebook and get in a rant. Just speak the truth. Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever.